Illegal drug use comes with its share of obvious risk, but an often hidden risk is sometimes deadly.
That may no longer be as big of a threat thanks to news from state health officials today. And our Catherine Merck joins us to share how more than 100,000 test kits may very well save lives. Catherine?
Drugs mixed with fentanyl are the leading cause of overdose deaths in Wisconsin. It's groups like Rogers Behavioral Health that view fentanyl test strips as the real difference makers.
There are real lives being impacted, and we're losing Wisconsinites every day.
The impact fentanyl is having on our state is undeniable. The data show that.
Fentanyl is a very powerful opioid, and it was responsible for over 90% of the overdose deaths in Wisconsin.
That's 90% of nearly 1,300 deaths in 2021 per state estimates. But why is the substance so deadly?
Only a small amount is enough to kill, but also fentanyl is very hard to detect. It can't be smelled, tasted, or even really seen.
One recent phenomenon that's especially a problem is that fentanyl is showing up in other substances or in things that are being sold as other substances. For example, somebody might be thinking that they're buying Xanax or Klonopin or something like that, and it actually contains significant amounts of fentanyl.
Part of the state's solution that was announced Thursday is through testing. 120,600 fentanyl test strips have been distributed to organizations across the state to help prevent drug overdose deaths.
Fentanyl test strips are so incredibly important because it can help identify if there is fentanyl in the substance that that individual is getting ready to use.
In other states where these strips have been rolled out in large numbers, is they found that not only do people actually use them, after people use them, they're actually 5 times more likely to consider changing their substance use behaviors.
It's the goal for the state to ultimately keep people alive and change the data we're seeing.
And the time for action is now. That's why we're continuing to raise awareness about this.
The doctor at Rogers Behavioral I spoke with said the safest thing that you can do to avoid fentanyl is making sure you get your prescriptions straight from a pharmacy. The other major thing that somebody can do is to get Narcan, the medication that reverses opioid overdoses and saves a lot of lives. And that, for a while now, has been available without a prescription at any participating pharmacy.